Hey, what's up guys? This is Batman JPD, and today I am going to be doing a tutorial on lip syncing for, any animations you're doing or brick films. I'm currently working on my wait a second. Close that. I'm currently working on my newest brick film that's going to be coming out, The Killing Joke. It's gonna be awesome. But if I go here, go to Lego Faces mouse, you can see that I have drawn out different mouths and stuff, and I already have the audio, but you want to get your audio files, whatever audio file you're doing it to. For this one, I'm going to be doing it for this particular scene, and so this is kind of like a behind the scenes too, because this is going to be working on this at the same time. So however this comes out, I'm actually going to use it in the video, unless it looks terrible, which it shouldn't. So first thing you want to do is, well, I'm using Anime Studio. You can get a 30-day free trial. I'm using Anime Studio W8, and it's actually not that expensive of a program. I think I got it for $30. I think I got it for a birthday present, but it's like you can get like $20-30, or you can get an older one. It'll probably work the same way. But go ahead, if you have that, open that up. This is the way I do it. There are plenty of different other ways to do it. There's lip syncing. There's plenty of different other lip sync tutorials. I know this isn't the only way, but I'm going to be using Anime Studio. So for those of you that do have it, that have the 30-day trial, whatever, go ahead and click File New, and go ahead and find the audio file that you're going to be using. In this case, I'm using this one. It's a part of one of the parts in it, and it's gonna come out like this, and you'll see.
Well, how did it go? Here. Did they like your act?
Well, they
So there's the audio file down there. You can see all the see it on the timeline, and if you scroll down, well, if you go ahead and play it,
they said they might call me. I don't know.
You see it stops at 240. That is the automatic frame that it starts with, that it will stop at, and then it will loop back to the beginning. But this is a pretty long one, this file. I think it's about 2,000 something frames. So if you just scroll down and find the end frame. Okay, so I found my the end of my the end frame of this audio, and it's 2,752 frames, and yeah, that is a lot. But it takes time. But I'm just gonna skip ahead to about, I'm gonna go to 2,760, and then put that in here for the end frame, because you don't want a huge thing. So that's where it'll end, and then I'll play. Go back to the beginning. So you watch. Boom.
Well.
Then it'll start again. So there is the audio file, and now you've got it set up. So now you want to get your mouths, and I've already drawn them and everything, and you'll see why it has a green background later. You'll see why it's green later when we finish. So now you want to go here, click new layer, and click switch layer. And you want to name it whatever you want. I'm gonna name it the character, which I'm just gonna put husband, and make another one. Depending on how many you want, you can make one whole one, just one, and do all the lip sync on that. Or you can make multiple. I like making multiple depending how many characters I have. Make one for each character. So just because it's easier. And now you want to go to your mouse where you have those, and you want to click and drag them into here, and then you'll see it'll load into here. And then you want to you can just click this and go to the last one and shift, and then I'm going to put this underneath husband. Make sure it's red when you put it. That means it's in that folder. If it's not red, then it's not in that folder. So now I'm gonna do this real quick. Going to take okay, never mind. I was thinking of doing something, but now let me resize this real quick. Oh crap! Control C. I want to do all of them, so I'm gonna click on all of them. You can resize them if you want to. That's up to you. Well, you kind of need to. Just if I was you, just resize it to how big the thing is. And now, okay, so now I'm going to import the other mouse for the wife. And go here. And make sure it's underneath it again, and then put it down there. And let's put that here. And I just put them here. We put them on the actual animation or the Lego later, but there it is. Okay, so once you have everything imported into here, you can either there's an option on here actually that you can go to, just double click on your switch layer, and then go over here to switch. You can actually go here and it'll automatically switch the layers for you, switch them out for you. You can do that if you want to, but I don't find it, I just don't think it's accurate. So here, this is what it looks like when you automatically do it.
Well, how did it...
Oh, well, that's not, never mind. Let me accidentally, that was the wife. So let me go here again, double click, then click switch, and then you click where it says none, or where it says select audio sync source. Then you click your audio file, and then it'll automatically do it. But as again, it's not as accurate as manually doing it. So here is what it looks like. It's this bottom one right here.
Well, how did it go? Did they like your act?
Well,
Yeah, see, I don't find that accurate, and plus you can't change these. So that's why I don't do that. I used to do it. But now when it's just not as professional. Okay, so now we are gonna start animating. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this first thing. Let's see what it says.
Well, how did it go?
Okay, so this first phrase, first sentence says, well, how did it go? So you want to click. First off, you want to start with the mouth that you want to. So it's the wife. She's going. Well, you click this tool. It's the switch layer tool under the special tools, and then right here you click this drop down menu, and you click the mouth that you want. So let's go with mouth 6 is what we want to start out with. And as you can hear the sentence. And if you press your we call them the arrow keys on your keyboard, you can toggle through them. So I'm gonna go with, let's see, so I'm gonna use that one, like a W. And then I'm gonna go down. And then I'm gonna go to this one, a lull sound, an L sound. And let's see what we got so far.
Well, how did it go?
Oh.
Well, how did it?
I think that's a little bit too jumpy. It kind of just went from here to here. Let's move that, drag that down a little bit. Let's try that.
Well, how did it go?
See, sometimes you just gotta just mess around with it and find the right mouth.
Well, how did it go?
Well, and then it's gonna come back to this and this. Then I'm gonna go to the next one. Boom, boom, and then let's go to a how. So let's go to boom. Let's try that one. Let's put a little O in here. See how that looks. Go to 5 and how did. So use your tongue when you say did. Sometimes it's good to just say things to yourself, you know, and see how you say it. So what we got so far. So boom.
Well, how did it go?
Now we just gotta. How
did it go?
I'm gonna go here. Let's go to mouth 2. It. And then go. And that's like a. Let's just go. There we go. So let's see. And then you're gonna go here, and then boom, and jump another frame, and boom. Now, let's see how this turns out. Let's see.
Well, how did it go? Did they like your act?
See, that was a lot smoother, I think. You know, it looked a lot smoother. than the automatic that Anime Studio does for you. But I mean, it's pretty good if you don't have much time and you're just trying to get it done. You can you can just do the automatic for small. Okay, let's go ahead and. Okay, so I finished the second part of it. So here's here's what it looks like.
Well, how did it go? Did they like your act?
That was pretty good. And now I'm gonna show you. Depending on how many characters you have. I have 2. So this next one.
Well, how did it go? Did they like your act?
This
Well,
next one is
how did
a
it
male.
go? Did they like your act?
See, it's a male, and you don't want to use the same mouth because that's a female mouth. It's a different mouth. So what you do is watch this. You just
Well,
click on
how did it
the
go?
character you want
Did
to
they
work on.
like your
You
act?
see all the little dots disappear,
Well,
all the
they,
little frames that you
they
made
said they
changes
might
on
call-
disappear. So now I'm gonna go back to the 0 frame and change it to the mouth I wanted to start out on, which would be closed, of course. And now I go to the frame that he starts talking on, and then I just start working. So the first thing says, well, they said they might call me. So now I just want to switch between the mouse. So I'm gonna go with, let's go with open, and then let's toggle through here. It's kind of like an L sounding, so I'm gonna go with L, and there's the T sounding, so click on T, and then right here I'm going to change it to, it says open angry, but it's kind of it's not angry. It looks a little bit angry, but it's not angry. And here's the S sounding, so I'm gonna change that back to T, and then change this to this one, and now I'm gonna change it to open, just cause it looks better. And then I'm gonna change it to T, cause duh is kind of, they said duh, kind of close your mouth on that one. So let's check it out.
Well, they said
Well, actually it says, well, but it actually came out looking pretty good except for this one. So let's delete that one. And let's go to this. And we'll go
Well,
to
they said they might.
T, because said
Well, they
nice mouth for that. this one. Wait, let me look at it again. I think I'm missing something.
Well, they said
They said. They said. So let's change that back to T. Or an S, basically. Said.
Well, they said they might call.
Change that back to this one. And then I'm gonna change that to halfway. Then this one's gonna change to T. Then this one's gonna change to this one. Then to an M. Then back to this one. Then change this to this one. Then I'm gonna change it to this one. And there's kind of like an L sounding. I'm clicking on the wrong button. And then it changes back to an M sounding. So change that to that. And then it changes to a E sound. So then I'll just change it to this one. Then I'll just change that to this. And then to closed. So let's check out what we got so far.
Well, how did it go? Did they like your act?
Well, they said they might call me.
Okay, so there we go. There's what we got so far, and I'm going to fast forward this part. I'm gonna work on it some more, and then I'll let you see what I got.
Well, how did it go? Did they like your act?
Well, they said they might call me.
Okay, so once you finish saving and finished editing and the mouse and everything, and it looks great, you want to import it into Camtasia or any video editing software that allows you to use chroma key or remove the color in the background, and it needs to have layers, be able to put layers on layers. So so stuff like Windows Movie Maker won't work. So but I am using Camtasia Studio. It's expensive. It's like $300, but yeah, just find something that works. But now you have this, and
Well, how did it go?
it's good and everything, but you know you gotta remove the background. Okay, so now you want to click on Visual Properties and scroll down here, and then click Remove a Color, and it automatically did it for me because I already did it. But you can click Select a Color, and then just I'll do it. Select color, and then click select color, and then click whatever color it is, and then tolerance. It's just showing you how much it'll allow, and now I'm going to take this. I'm just download these pictures off the internet. Separate the files.
Well,
So the chickens right here, And then once you split those, you want to hit crop, and then crop that out. And then you've got this, and then undo it, and place it over where her mouth is, and shrink it if you got to, and just adjust it until you get the right size that you want. Okay, that looks good. Let's see.
Well, how did it go? Did they like your act?
See, and there you go. And now, let me split this and delete that. And then I'm going to put this male here. And resize it. Okay, so now you want to crop it and just crop out the just crop out that right there, the other mouth, and then you're gonna want to just change the size of it. And the thing about it is, when I take pictures, my own pictures, I'll erase the mouth or something, but you can use a blending tool or something, Photoshop it, and just do that. But
Well, they said they might call me.
because sometimes it looks a little weird with the other mouse underneath, so but just for demonstration purposes. Just for demonstration purposes, I'll just leave it as is.
Well, they said they might call me.
That's alright. So here it is. And here's what it should look something like this. It should look like an actual mouth.
Well, how did it go? Did they like your act?
Well, they said they might call me.